a heavy hoarder here, and I finally got her done. I got her little body wrapped. Yeah, my little creepy doll. This is my little housekeeper from my haunted house, and I wanted her pudgy. So look how cute she got a little
Oh,
full figure going,
she
and
looks good.
I did realize once I kind of got her arm wrapped, I think one of her arms may be longer. I don't know. I don't know if I can like pull that arm off and start all over. I can pull the arm out a little bit. Yeah, I think this arm ended up being a little bit longer because this is the broken arm. So how she was talking about, I love that Annie always says, Jerry, longer because this is the broken arm. So how she was talking about, yeah, that's
Hold
me. Frankenstein
on a second.
longer because this is the broken arm. So
There we go.
yeah, so I made her out of a broken baby doll arms because I wanted her to have fuller arms, and it just I ripped out her hands, so it just worked out. But now that I'm kind of looking, I thought I had all measured out in wire, but when I put the padding on it, yeah, it looks different. It doesn't look the same. Looks like one arm maybe a little bit too long. I had to do a little surgery on this, but I'm going to right now while you
Hello,
watch.
Kathleen.
So I'm gonna rip her arm off and try again, so you could do a little bit watching what I did. So, how's everybody today? We got a few people who have popped on. Kathleen, thank you for joining us. I think the memo didn't go. I think Grandma Sandy may still be on. And while we're kind of waiting for people to come on, because I know I didn't really post this early because I was having a
I didn't post it on mine.
really bad day. Yes, I'm having. I back in the day, I used to call these stomach ulcers because I didn't know what it was, and then they said I have
Miss
doctor,
Glenda from Australia.
but I'm really affected, huh? Hey, Glenda. Glenda's up early. She's so good. She can see us early in the morning. That's a great way to have a cup of coffee and spend some time with us. We like it. So anyway, they are working on the internet in Ruston, and so I may lose internet here and there. And if I do, we got Nancy here to like cover for me for a while. I will let her know if I can't get back on though. So be prepared for anything.
Kathleen says she's good.
Yeah, so I'm trimming down her long arm. And trimming off the kind of the pudge on it as well. So what I used, I had all this foam. Some was her original foam, but I've been chopping up little pieces of this foam that I had that I can't seem to find this type foam anywhere. It's kind of like a foam wrap. Let me tell you what, this doll is so durable. I have put her through all sorts of stuff. So my job today is to just take care of these little projects that I start and I don't finish for one reason or the other. So what are you going to work on today?
I'm not gonna work on anything because I can't see right now.
You can't see, but she is going to show us some really cool stuff that she
I'll
has.
show you what I've been working
New
on.
lighting! Yay! Talk about that new lighting first. So
Yeah.
I was like, what did you do in the background? I see a lot more light. She goes, it's the new light. You can actually see what's going on in the background because the other light. So tell us about that new light. We all need to know some technical things.
It's I turned it off because it's real bright right now, but it's up there. It looks like a fan. At first, when I saw it in the box, I thought it was a fan.
So it's adjustable though, right? You can move your lights around in it or
These
something. Is that why it's shaped that way?
these arms right here,
Mm-hmm.
you see how they move up and down.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty
So,
cool.
so that way I can instead of going down, that one's facing that towards the right,
Mm-hmm.
and it just screws on to a light socket, so you don't have to
I did not
do.
know that. Are you serious? I wonder. I wonder if we
Yeah,
could do something with my
we took it
fan.
off of here and put it in the living room on the
Yeah.
lamp, and it makes a
Okay.
big difference over there. So we might get a
Hey,
couple more.
Pauline. That is cool. I didn't. Wow. I need to do something different because I'm having lighting issues.
It's a garage light.
Okay, that's even more fun. So when I get this is one of my vintage dolls I'd have to reassemble. And on the dolls, they always have this tape. And it's kind of like muslin, but muslin, that's not the word. Muslin. Sorry, religious thing. Muslin. And what is it? See, don't listen to me. Words come out of my mouth makes no sense. So muslin. But I didn't know what it was called. And so I just one day it just dawned on me, I wonder if this is called like tape or something for knitting. And it is called knitting tape. And so this stuff, I ordered the closest color I could find, but the stuff that I have is a lot thicker than this. It's got the same type ply, it
Uh-huh.
stretches super thick. So I had to be very careful. Everybody's going to be a little bit thick. So when I was wrapping her, I definitely want to give her some
Hi,
booty.
Robin.
She is. Hey, Robin. Robin joined us. She's probably working today. And I wanted to give her a little bit of booty. And I also wanted to give her that look like she's corseted. Now, the padding will like squish down some as I wrap it. I will wrap it tightly because this is my
Mm-hmm.
final wrap on her. And what I'm going to do is put a clothespin, hairpin in, and I'm going to do, don't do that to me. Okay. By the way, our internet's really crazy today, so I may be having some technical difficulties. So be prepared. Like I said, they're doing
This is the light
so
that I
we will see.
got.
But this is typical. Okay, Beyond Bright. I am pretty easy. I don't have my overhead light on. I have this one on today, but
Mm-hmm.
I have my other one pretty dim because I was noticing I was just too whited out all the time. I was having a lot of trouble with the hot spots on my face. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
see what happens with that.
So
So
it's for a garage, which I thought, oh, if it's for a garage, it should be bright.
it
I didn't
should
think
be
it was. I didn't think it was going to be this bright.
So Grandma Sandy popped on earlier to tell us you can kind of go back and read the links, but comments. But she said that she is also will be hosting a miniature challenge on the 25th. And hers is dollhouse related, so it is a dollhouse thing. So if and I sent a message back, can I just use what other than what I've made, because I do have a lot of dollhouse stuff, and I would like to just do something, but none of my dollhouses aren't ready. The only thing I have is the pink house, and I wanted to kind of save that. I could do a couple of the rooms like that, or maybe the living room using
Mm-hmm.
what I already had, because I do have some really nice pieces that are
I got
vintage
I
and.
got the light from Home Depot. Hi, Rhonda.
So hey Rhonda, if Pauline, but I didn't say hi to you, so I'm struggling now because now that I have taken this apart, I've kind of lost. It's spraying on the ends. Oh, it's spraying something awful too. It unravels something awful. So I'm going to try to do the lashing technique, where you pull the needle back through under your wrap, and we'll see if we can pull this off without pulling off all our lashing. Come on. There you go. And so it kind of tucks it back under. And even though they didn't have glue back in the day, I did secure a couple of areas with some glue just to make sure like it was wanting to creep around. So typically, let's see if her arm's a little bit more to the scale of the other arm. Oh yeah, that made a big difference. So see, that made a difference in her arm length and width, yeah, actually. So now we got to make this baby some clothes. She's naked, and we got to work on that for her. So my other little project du jour is that I need to paint my bench. I have a stack of stuff under here to work on, and now I can't find my other thing. Where are you? I have my vanity that I made. Put my yarn away. Would you see what I did? I just threw it on the floor. Where's my vanity? Oh, here it is. All right, so I have my vanity, but in the course of just working on the projects, I put away the paint that I was using. So I have no idea. I do have here on the table, I have a black and a coffee bean. Maybe those were the colors I was using, but I thought I had like an off-white in here as well. So I just got to play with it and see what happens. I could put together this doll to kind of show you the assembly process, because typically this is how these dolls are made. They come with an arm and a leg like this. And one thing I didn't like about this doll is and then the foam, there's their foam, which is kind of breaking down. He is a little bit smaller than I wanted him. I thought I'd make him bigger, but at this point, maybe not. I'm just saying. Yeah, but they just taped the arms on. And this was, I think, was but one of the ones that I really like, whose name I can't think of, Shackman. Is a vintage Shackman, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. This is a doll. It's a vintage doll. No clothes. Where do y'all know to get a dollhouse you built? Yeah, do y'all know where to get a dollhouse? Okay, let me tell you, Kathleen, I find mine on Facebook Marketplace. That is where I have had my best success. So please check out in your area anyone who is selling dollhouse.
Hold on, hold
That
on,
is,
hold on, hold on.
check one out in Arkansas next weekend. because it's just too good to not go check out. I'm going to go get that one. So thank you for reminding me, Kathleen, because I have a good story. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. So yesterday I went over to a storage facility, and they had a bunch of like Rubbermaid and Sterilite storage containers for sale. And I went to see if they had any that I needed. But what they had was
I'm back.
stuff I could use. So you weren't muted, by the way. I heard you. I could hear noise. Yeah. So I went back to see what she had, and we were just talking about stuff. And I was telling her why I was trying to change out from sterile, like big bins to drawers, because it's harder now for me to lift up the containers and everything, and the drawers are
Hold
so
on,
much
hold on, hold on.
thing that's like eye level down. So I've been trying to prices. This one, not such a good price because they all needed a bath. Let's just say that. Now I could have pressure washed them or something, but why spend that much effort and time to buy some new ones? You know what I'm saying? That was that price. They were at that price where it was cheaper for me. My time was worth more than buying dirty ones that I had to clean. So while we were chatting, I told her that I did, Dollhouse. If you ever come across any Dollhouse stuff, she goes, I have a lady who wants to sell her Dollhouse. I was like, oh my gosh. So we go and check out this Dollhouse that she has like another container where she puts people's stuff and sells it for them. And so the lady works, who has this storage thing. So I went over there, and the dollhouse had kind of broken apart. They were moving. Every time you move a dollhouse, it's very dangerous, Kathleen. So if you buy a used one, they do get broken. So you have to have some building abilities and how to fix things. And let me tell you, wood putty goes a long way, and just you can patch things. So don't worry. So then I looked at it, and it was pretty cool, and it was broken up, and a lot of splintered wood and things like that needed to be patched. And a lot of glue, no wood glue was used in the make. No wood glue was harmed in the making of this dollhouse, so it fell apart very easily. You have to have wood glue if you really want it to be stable, and some nails when necessary. And they had nailed it together, but yeah, it just fell apart. Cool house though. So I made an offer on. The lady decided she didn't want to sell that after all. And it wasn't really worth it as far as the dollhouse, because it needed so much work. It was practically a rebuild. I mean, the wood was, usable, but I could have done something with it, but it would have been almost a redo project from the start. So anyway, that's the story. Yes, Kathleen, check out your local Facebook and let us know. In fact, during the live, if you're going to be on, check it out and see if you see anything in your area that's for sale. The other thing you can do is to get what I did first, and I didn't do anything with it, was a Calico Critters. I'd seen one redone and painted. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. So someone had taken the Calico Critters and customized it, and it was adorable. So little things like that you can do. And I have some, oh my gosh, I could do that for my dollhouse. Getting back to, please check out, my gosh, I have so many things open right now. I'm supposed to shut down when I go live because it just drains on my battery or whatever. Let me quit some stuff, please, because this is getting bad, so bad. I didn't realize how bad I'd left everything open.
They also have some kits on Amazon, but the most inexpensive ones are coming from China.
Yes, and that would take you a long time.
But they
Uh,
have one here for it's small. It's 17 inches tall.
yeah.
It's 19.99, and I can, if I order it now, I can get it tomorrow.
What? What from China? No.
It's not from China.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this one's
So
not.
yeah, my other thing. Oh, I almost hit quit from StreamYard. I need to close out some things. So the other thing I would do is to check
It's
out. We
cute.
are members of Facebook groups who build their entire houses out of cardboard boxes, and
I'll
it's
put
amazing.
the
Hey, Ellen,
link to
thanks
this
for
one.
joining us. So talk a little bit about that while I try to figure out. Why don't you talk about that, Nancy, about the cardboard box designs and the Facebook groups real quick to give her some ideas. Well, I'm gonna go look up her information. Yeah,
No problem.
I'm gonna look up.
Um, there's I'm part of the what is it called,
I know
the
which one is making out
the
of ordinary
build.
things.
Let me.
I'm gonna go
My,
back
my
and look it up.
computer's so slow sometimes.
Are you on Facebook? This is Sandy.
That,
Y'all check
that's
out Sandy's thing. So here's Sandy, Grandma Sandy's link. Please check it out. Check out her channel. And if you'd like to participate in hers, and I did leave her a message that if we had, it had to be something that, now I know her, she does a little bit of crafting, but she definitely loves a good, just stuff. She loves to see displayed things. So she is a collector. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on her. Her Alice in Wonderland stuff. Don't even. Oh, it's
The
adorable.
group is called Dollhouse Miniatures, made from everyday items or everyday
Absolutely.
things.
Absolutely.
And
So
also I'm part of the miniatures and mini things.
right, and those are fun things to be a part of because you can learn how to do a lot with cardboard. In fact, we're going to do that. We're going to try to do another one where we're just working with cardboard. You know, we're making ourselves out of everyday items, but I think let's do a cardboard one too, where everything's made out of cardboard.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so you made a good point. I didn't know what size these were, and they were out in the. Okay. So I'm having the stomach issues again, which we don't know what they are. I always thought they were stomach ulcer. So if I just fall asleep, like in the next 10 minutes, because I had to take one. But anyway, I'm trying to get through this. This has been the longest bout of pain that I had been through. So I've been kind of a couch of the Victorian dollhouse, but definitely look. Did you find a Victorian dollhouse? So Kathleen, I would look for a 200 and under, if and definitely look for furniture and make offers. Make offers. A lot of those have been up there a
Hmm.
while. I had been watching one and they dropped it down. That's the only reason I'm like, I'm going down. I mean, going up. We're up. So let me tell you what
There
I
you
bought.
go.
This is me, Cray Cray Jerry. I bought a doll. I bought a doll with purple hair. Yeah, because I will show you why. Do y'all see that little bitty microscope? Oh, I so need that for my dark academia. So I paid $5
Ah,
and $3. 33 cents plus tax for this doll because I needed that microscope. Because while I was at Walmart, I looked them up, and just those little microscopes cost $5 cheap, and you had to ship them. I haven't found one I can get for that and ship.
uh-huh.
But I got a doll to sell, and look, she got glasses on. That ain't
Oh,
nice.
that'd be cool
And
on top
she's
of a book.
adorable because she's the Asian with this gorgeous hair. She's really fantastic looking. Oh, she's beautiful. She got some pretty full. Actually, you know what she is? She's Asian, but they took an African American sculpt, I think, to make her, and she's got gorgeous features because they're more. I think they're more natural because a lot of Asians will have a broader nose, and these full lips are just incredible. But I recognize the sculpt. I'm so bad about my dolls now. I can recognize the sculpts from different dolls.
Look, I
Like she's
found
like,
another this other one on Amazon.
yeah.
Romantic and cute dollhouse. It doesn't say what size. It comes. Let's see. It says children under 14 need help from their parents. A finished product. Oh, it's a tiny one. It's
Mm-hmm.
5 inches by 4 inches by 4 inches. So that's probably
Oh my.
a
Oh
one
my.
in.
That's.
It's a one in
Oh,
24.
oh, there is one that is like a dollhouse for your dollhouse. Have you seen that
Mm-hmm.
one? I
Yes,
love
I saw that
that.
one.
I love it. Okay, so you're joining us. Well, I'm back, and we. Oh, Nancy, while you're back, I mean, I'm sorry. Hang on, somebody I need to talk to. Hi. So, Sandy, we've been talking about you. So you can tell us a little bit more about. I posted your link and to your channel, and I just want you to talk a little bit more about. And if you would like to pop on, I will invite you now. So anyway, I'm posting the link for Helen. Helen does a lot of cool stuff with her assemblage art, and then get some really good ideas for miniatures as well on watching her do her little thing. So yeah,
The
I ended up with this, and so I'm going to do a
Yeah,
little dry
I
brush
think
stuff.
that first they have to figure out what size house they're looking for, what scale.
That is true. And your budget. What is your budget? And I will tell you
Hmm.
right now, budget be damned, because you're gonna spend some money. But your budget is what it is. I mean, if you say you're going to do $100 budget, you need to budget 25% of that to the house, because oh my gosh, once you start buying the stuff, it's so much fun. Yeah, but let me know what you think. We really like Kathleen. If you want to join us too, I posted that link and just kind of talk. Let's talk dollhouses and what you want to do. But I do have some things. I'm just never getting anything done today. That's why I don't get anything done. So I got this package in the mail, and I went, I didn't order anything from these people. What is this about? This is from This is from Favi from Eras DIY. I won a prize on her channel, and oh my gosh, how perfect are these for the dollhouse furniture and stuff? I'm like, you're
Wait,
kidding me. Are you kidding me? And I'm going to show y'all, even to the point she's got these like
oh,
there's these
it's the molds.
up there. Yeah, and I have never used those, so I got to try. Oh, that's an interesting shot with a light shining through it. But yeah,
There we
look at
go.
these. And I know people are putting hot glue. What else do you use? They don't smell. For some reason,
You
I
can
thought
use resin in there too,
and I don't have any resin, so I got to think of something.
or you can do air dry clay.
Okay, that's
I,
thank you for posting that. So she did post so Sandy has posted a video on her channel, so visit her channel. So that one is so
I've seen
cool.
Annie use air dry clay in hers.
She does, and I have some. So that's what I will do because I'm familiar with it and I'm going to try that.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing that came in same day, once again, I'm just flummoxed because I'm like, what in the world is this? And it was another one. So I was like, get out of here. Now, this one's really cool. This one's got some things I would not have thought. Yeah, I can do something with that. I can definitely do something because I'm kind of dollhouse on the brain, you know.
Yeah.
Think about these things. You're like, well, I'm going to do this giant bee. Well, just give me a time. I'll figure it out. But it's not a giant bee, but it would be on a dollhouse. But that's my brain. I went straight to the bee. I know. I mean, it's like that bee's huge. But what I
Well,
did,
I've seen her use that one on her channel.
so I couldn't see this because of the packaging. So I mean, I can see it in the package, but not the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So these are good. These are wonderful for designs on furniture and on
Yeah.
house. A lot of clocks that have different times on different looks, and then there's this piece right here. So yes, all of these little things are going to make really good pieces for the house, and I love the bees for something else. And then even some of the crowns are kind of, I mean, that's some cool stuff. I just love that. So
Grandma Sandy says my daughter has a lot of clay, does a lot of clay work, so
yeah,
maybe she would have something like that. Maybe I should look
yes.
around some
So
for
this
some
brand is
molds.
called Decor Mold by Redesign, and yeah. So I would go back to watch some of Fabi's things that she does because she does give out prizes. So that was really nice. That's a great prize for me. I'm really excited about that. And
Cool. You got
I,
lucky.
yeah, I had to order something. I'm almost afraid to cut it. Let me see if I can cut it right here. Because who knows where they stuck it in here. But I used, the doll strip eyelashes for my dolls. But one of the colors I was running out of, one of the eyelash. I had tons of these eyelashes. But of course, you always run out of the one you like the most because that's how it works. Yay. So sorry, my air and my dehumidifier is coming on because we are like at 100% today. I don't know what it is, but it feels like 100%. Trying to take it down. So, oh no, they did send me, but they didn't send me what, oh my gosh. So these are not what I ordered. Okay, so this is the second time they did not send me what I ordered. I want doorknobs and they're sending me knobs. They advertise doorknobs. And what they're sending me are knobs for furniture. And they're really too small for doorknobs. So I'm just blowing that. I'm done. I can't make them big, they can't fix it. But I got
They don't understand.
no, they don't get. I mean, no, it says doorknobs, and they sent me something that's not a doorknob. The lesson was not even what I had. I did go shopping last week, and I didn't get to show it last thing, but I have some really good finds. I really feel like I need to share with y'all.
Grandma Sandy says, "Oh my gosh, I love the one with I love bees and butterflies."
I know those are really cool, and I'll use them. But like I said, my brain was already like when I saw the first one, I thought, oh my gosh, I use it for my dollhouse. When I opened the second one, I was like, how am I going to use these for my? How am I going to use
She
a
wants
bee
to
on
know
my
where you got that one. It's from Amazon, right?
I just tossed it too. Yes, it's an Amazon buy. So I got some yarn. It's called Silky Twist. I know this is kind of weird, but this would make really good hair.
Oh,
I
that'd be cool
know it's
hair.
a beautiful color, but I was like, wow, that is so good. I have a lot of this stuff, but if I decide not to use it, I can always sell it. And because I got 3 different colors, I got an off white, good for Santa. Oh, how about that color on that white balance? Cool for Santa's. Hang on, I just dropped my bag. Not good on my stomach, by the way. Don't bend over, Jerry. You goofy person. And I got this green, which is
Yeah.
crazy. It's a mixed green. It's got like
Is
golds in
that?
it.
Did you get it from a thrift store?
Rolling hills, honey. $3 for this bag of
That is
green. $3. And
just
that
one
is
ball is more than $3.
I have ever seen is right here. Check this out.
The chunky. I've seen that at Michael's.
I know this is just called. It's called 100% wool. How awesome for Santa beards and things like that. It's like roving wool,
Oh,
but it's
just
actually.
that you got your money back right there.
Yeah, I looked it up big time, and so I'm like, thank you very much. So that's pretty cool, and I need to wrap it better.
Our thrift stores never have yarn.
Yeah, I love Rolling Hills. I found the coolest stuff, but I did find some really cool stuff that I can't wait to share with you. Because
I have to probably go to Miami thrift stores down here. There's not much.
I'm sorry, Rolling Hills is the best. It is the best. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Okay, so we're still now. Okay, so anyway, I got this, and most people would have not got it because it has this big inflatable thing that says congratulations, and I don't know what we're doing that we need, but hey, congratulations. And it did come with a couple
Or
of these.
you can use some of the words to spell something else.
Yeah, I could take the letter. You're right. G-R. I don't know. Get it out. Yeah, get another. But it came with this adorable package. Okay, so this was $3.75, and that was like $3. But it came with this great package of the little banner that actually
The banners.
yeah, another one that says congratulations. I actually saw. I can't really, not that I wouldn't use them, but I just don't have a use for them. But I thought this one was really cute because it's a wooden one that you can. I know, they're cute. Look, the colors are so cute. Yeah, so this was pretty cool. And if nothing else, I cut it up and use the wood for something else. That's a good wood. That's a good, not 3/8. What is that? That's about less than a quarter inch for sure. 16th, maybe a little over 16th. And maybe like a weird size, like 3/16 or something.
Yeah.
These, buddy, have you seen these, Nancy? These are amazing. They're tongue depressor, but they're so fat.
Yeah, I got those from Walmart a few months ago.
How much were they?
Almost $4.
I got the whole bag of stuff for $3.75.
It was the package is $3.96.
Unbelievable. See, I meant to have them. Lord meant for me to have them. But it gets better. And then I got this amazing, really big gold bric-a-brac I would use for like maybe a clown, something. And then this clown stuff. I like creepy clowns. Look at the pom-poms on a string. I've never seen the pom-poms connected to each other like this. More, just a little piece of trim of that and more of this. And then some fun things like this necklace that was all cut up, but that necklace is awesome. It's got that turquoisey tourmaline, or what I don't know what they call it. That tourmaline.
I love using old necklaces for beads.
Oh, me too. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of that. Which is a whole nother day we're going to have to do. And stencils are always fun to have. I throw them in with the stencils. And sticky letters are fun to have. But you know how it is. You never have the letters you need. So that was just a fun little thing. I guess I'll stick these in a poly. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? The mess? Here goes my mess right here. But this needs to go with my clowns. The clown stuff. But yay, I'm excited about this package of stuff. So here's this package in my hand, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and then I got this. This fell out. This glittery stuff. I said my daughter-in-law needs this.
Hi, Lola.
I did open them because I was so excited. I had to open them. Ta-da, ta-da. Right there. Another bag. I know. Same price, $3.75. I got this crazy ribbon. Throw that with my, I'm thinking Halloweeny, because that's not Halloween stuff. It's very dark brown. Felt's always fun. A whole bunch of different colors of felt. A whole bunch of different.
I have like a 1.5 foot tall of felt.
Oh, I got some felt. That's embarrassing. Don't like that green. That's good for macrame-ish. Like I macrame. I know, right? No, we should macrame more in our lives. A lot of this stuff, which
the tool.
I use it for the weird dolls. Oh, because I don't have enough sequins. A bag full of sequins. I know I have so many sequins. It's ridiculous. But I did get some raffia. But green raffia that's on a roll. Would be cute for gifts. I could throw that with my gift stuff. I have a lot of raffia too. We won't talk about the raffia. So I have a ridiculous amount of ... pretty much everything. Everything I have a ridiculous. And so this one's open, but yay to that. Yeah, and then all these knit. I hate the ones with the glitter, although they look good on my dolls. Every time I've used one on a doll, awesome.
The one
Oh,
that you. Oh, ooh, hold on, my door. I used on the top of this dresser here.
yeah.
Here's 1 ton this the pressure of
Oh,
those
that
big
is one
ones,
of the big ones.
and then
Okay,
an extra piece there to finish
good.
it out.
Okay, so do they warp or anything? Are they pretty sturdy? Because they
You have to be. You can't put too much glue on it because it will warp.
they'll warp. Good to
You
know.
just have to be light on the glue.
I just found this
Or
trim.
if you're able to, you put something heavy on it while it's drying, it'll stay down.
Yeah, so this trim was $1. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. But then I got a whole bag of trimmy things that were kind of fun. And these were $2, and it's just this fun stuff. And I do love to add this. Is a weird color for Santa, I know, but I do like to kind of add these to.
Oh,
Somebody
that's
was
cool.
pillows, didn't they? And so that I thought was kind of fun. And there's some black in here. I'll just stick with my Halloweeny stuff. Um, so I have a black fringe for something. Stuff right there. My, talking about my mess. Then I talking about this ain't even the miniature stuff. I don't know what it is that makes me buy these, but I used to have good luck selling them on eBay. But this is a very big tassel on a tie back. For some reason,
Um,
they're still selling. I don't know why. And I have one sale. I'm frozen up. I love the colors though, the purple and gold colors.
Pamela Blanchard. She. I saw her last um sale, and she
Uh-huh.
had some giant tassels that sold for
Really?
tiebacks.
Yeah. So this is I got this. I was at Goodwill. They paid $1.99 for this yarn. I love those colors. The
It's
blue, the
pretty.
black, the red. So pretty. This I
What
should
is it
do.
called? What is the brand on that?
They covered it up, but it's PUZ. Is that a Z coming up? Puzzle? All right, maybe I'll say on here. Premier. It's just this Premier Yarn. Hey, Caldwell Park Drive, Harrison, North Carolina. Um,
Do they have the color?
um, I don't know. Yeah, but
Because
it's all covered with this with all the different price tags. So let me see. I
it
swear,
looks familiar.
puzzle. Okay, it's by Premier is the company, but I think the word is puzzle. It's 100% acrylic.
Oh, hold on. I think I have something like that.
Yeah, it's puzzle. Puzzle is the name of the yarn.
1 second.
Oh my bad. Sorry if I'm
Turn
always
on that light.
um
1 second.
all right, so I need Mike. Are you still on? Hey, Lola. So Mike, if you're still on, how do you tell an old marble from a new marble? I don't know. I have a lot of marbles. I have a lot of marbles, but I don't know how to tell old from new. Y'all look the same. But I got oh my gosh, so many clear marbles, so many what do you call them, base fillers? Yeah, they were in this. Okay, so these were in a goodie bag. There was also $3.75, except when I opened it up, the bag just went everywhere. Or threw some. Oh, it had some these in it. I dig the metal ones.
I thought I had another one, but I used that yarn to make a hat and a cowl for my niece.
Oh, nice.
But
So
I have a different color of the same yarn, but it's in browns.
oh my gosh, look, this is 100% silk. This
Wow.
is and I love the color. And I'm thinking, I would love to do a doll. I haven't tried silk for doll hair, but
It'll, pro-
how gorgeous!
it'll probably lay nicer.
I think it would. I don't know if you can brush it out, but then I looked it up and it was so expensive. I was like, and I've got all that other stuff, so do I really need it? It's really pricey, but it's
Hmm.
gorgeous. Oh, it feels so amazing. I love it. So I
I
got
have
that, and
I have
I
a
got
bunch
this.
of yarn in my son's closet. That's
Yeah. So I
a
got this silk
local.
mohair that I was really excited about, but someone had cut it up. I mean, it's chopped. They chopped it up. I'm like, why did you chop a big chunk out of it? Like cut it, like cut a big hunk. But that would be if the color's kind of weird, sort of a blonde color. It's a weird color. It's called the color is actually called where no, I can't find it. 70% kid mohair, 30% silk. I don't know what color it is. Product of Italy. Isn't that nice? That's just beautiful, and it's kind of ruined. But I did get this color, and I kind of like that red because you need some redheads in the group.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's kind of old lady color, but it's kind of a pinky taupey color, which is weird. So that was my big shopping find that I had. What did I just drop? I think something fell out. Oh, that was more of this. It fell out of the bag. Yeah, so if y'all have any way to tell an old marble from the new marble, I'm curious about this batch of marbles because some are not shiny and they're all irregular. Some of them are irregular shapes.
Do you have a black light?
I do.
Because some marbles that have uranium in them and they'll glow.
I should check that out.
And those will be the older ones.
Oh my gosh, I need to check that out. I did not know that. So that would be
I learned that from the resellers on YouTube.
Really? So I got a jar full of marbles that I don't know. I don't know what their story is. So there's that. Yeah, how about that? It's all this fun stuff to get. Getting back to my poor little guy. I guess I'm just going to stick him back together because he's just too much to not stick back together. So anyway, this is my little miniature guy that I got, and I was trying to make him tiny because he is
Hi Liz.
He little. Hey Liz.
I'm gonna show what I finished last week.
Yeah.
I finished the bed with I need to make some pillowcases now. I did sew the pillow closed. So it looks like it needs a pillowcase.
Yeah.
And then instead of the lamps that I was gonna do, I made I'm trying to see if I could. Can you see that? I did a like a wascon sort of thing.
I love those.
It comes out and it has a little black shade. This one for some reason it doesn't want to. It's a little loose, but as long as I don't touch it, it's fine. So now by doing that above the nightstand, I have room to either put books or little.
I know.
I got these little glass containers from Dollar Tree that I was gonna make some little flowers for.
Oh, that would be fun in the house. So I was looking through my stuff, my hoard, and I was getting stuff ready. I'm trying to sell stuff on eBay, so I've been doing a lot of sorting. And I have all these little bitty hats that are 1/12 size, and I'm gonna have to decorate them like little spring hats. Spring is coming, but I don't know where to put them.
And then Crazy Nancy, decided to braid a miniature rug out of embroidery floss, and it was 30 feet of embroidery floss to thread.
Now, when you say it's 30 feet, how many packages is that?
It was one package each of each color.
Okay.
So here's my mini braided rug. It's about about 5 inches wide. So it's like all that braiding is like I thought I'll get more for it, but
well, I thought about doing an oval. Do you think ovals are hard to put together?
Well, it started as an oval. It's 5 by 4.5.
Okay.
So it's like
okay.
And then I put interfacing on the back to keep it together, and then I put a layer of Mod Podge over the front to make sure it doesn't pop up.
Yay!
But it doesn't. It looks like a welcome mat.
But let me see.
Erica.
Hey, can you open the Hey, did you get your? Hey, have you gotten your package yet from me? Just let me know. And don't. Yeah, the doctor's office has to watch replay. Okay, Liz, we understand. Yeah, it's like when I'm at my mom's.
I had this watercolor painting that I did a couple years ago. That I was gonna put on my canvas, but it's too small. So it just means I have to paint another one.
That's right.
Did everyone see the wallpaper last week, or that was in between as well? Let me see if I can.
Oh, I see what you did. I was like, how did that work?
I used an embossing folder. Let's see if I can find it. It's not here.
So I was like, I had all this extra stuff, and I'm like, why do I have so much extra stuff? Now I know why. It's because I have to go back down the arm to kind of hide where I glue it. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good idea. Yeah, just to just hide it in the body.
Erica says she got it yesterday afternoon.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I haven't checked. I had not been looking.
She says she sent yours too, and I was like, "Yay!" I
Yeah.
haven't opened it yet. I got these embossing folders on clearance.
Uh huh.
I can't remember where.
Yeah, I got. I
I
picked some
haven't,
up at Rolling Hills in a goodie bag. I need to do
but
something.
it has the little short ones. But I
Yeah.
found I can't. It's probably on the machine still. But they
Okay.
have these big sheet ones. I found one that was full. Let me go get it real quick.
All right. So this yarn I'm using is kind of like using an ace bandage. It kind of tightens itself a little bit, but
Uh
I
huh.
do not have the stuff to go back up
Here
that
we
arm.
go.
Hmm. I left myself a little bit of
I don't know
play.
if you can tell the pattern.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's what. Oh, embossing. I was thinking not embossing. I was thinking. So you run it through your machine that you did your other stuff with.
Yeah, and since it wasn't long enough, but the pattern itself, you can't really tell unless you really look at it that the birds are upside down on half the
Oh,
paper because it's folded here.
okay.
So I didn't want to cut it to fit the other paper because it's you have the embossing and the debossing, so they have to line up in order for it to
Sure.
work.
Yeah, because it's got a.
So this is, I don't know if you can tell. There we go. So I got the cardstock
I
that we
think I should just
picked
completely
last
wrap this.
Tuesday, and I cut it down like if it was sheets of wallpaper because the embossing folder is only 4 inches wide, so that's what I cut it.
Now I remember what happened. There was no place for this little doll's arms to bend, and that's why it broke. Yeah, that's why they came apart. So, why did these come apart? Oh, now I know why. I know. Erica, Grandma Sandy announced that she has a little thing going on the 25th of May. She has a collaboration, and that she is doing the miniatures as well. She's doing Dollhouse miniatures. We was trying to verify. I had sent you a message, Sandy, about does it have to be something we made, or can it be stuff? Because I have a pretty good collection. I'm just saying. I like to just use what was in my collection on one and just kind of show it off because that's what we do. I just show off our good stuff.
The last few things that I'm gonna be doing for this room because we have 18 days, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
You can come and join us.
Please do. Yeah, you can just do a little room. You can do a thing. You don't have to have like a whole room. You can. This is you just making little stuff. Like I said, I found those little hats. These little straw hats that are 1/12. I did plants earlier when we started doing all this. I did some little miniature plants. So there's just
Hmm.
a lot of things you can do. And I did see it that somebody posted a video about the plants, right? Out of tape. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to like
I've been posting a bunch.
She has. She has really. Yeah, so definitely check out our feed. If you're not on our feed and you would like to join, please let us know. Our chat, our Instagram, what's it called? Chat room, right? Or something?
Yeah,
What?
chat, Instagram chat.
Okay, yeah. So you want to join our group so that so you can see just some of the ideas that are popping up that we're
Erica
sharing.
goes, I know, I haven't even started. She says Jerry has a wild collection.
I have a lot more than I thought I did. I need to like rein it in, figure out what I got. I do have some things I
Grandma
need.
Sandy said that's why I watch these videos to get a lot of great information and tips
Yeah.
before I don't have to do too much thinking. You guys do all the thinking for me.
Thank you. We like to think we are capable of that, but we don't some days. Yeah, I'm taking him completely apart because I want a longer wire.
I want to
He's
add in this corner here one of those uh how you call it, the full length mirror
yeah.
that's on a stand that you could tilt. I want to put it in this corner
Yes.
here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Does that have a name? A special
I,
name?
I'm sure they
What's the
have a
ones
name.
that do that? That I don't know.
but I saw a video on YouTube that she was making one. I don't
Mhm.
have much room for anything else, so right here in this corner, I'm gonna do that full length
That's a
mirror.
good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't have a mirror over your dresser because you have artwork and stuff. So that
Hmm.
you need a mirror so you can see how pretty you look. Yeah. So that is a cute idea. Let me
So
see. Let me see whatever space you have left. Oh my goodness, not a lot.
not a lot.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
But
Because
see,
you got.
back here is the only spot that I really have anything to.
You know what you could do. You're going to hate me for even suggesting it. I'm sure. But see where. How much room do you have on the other side of your door? You need a hat. You need a hooks on the wall to hang like a hat and a coat. Don't y'all
Right
think?
here.
Because we're going to give her some jobs to do. Yeah. Yeah, just like a little hook to put your coat and your
It's
hat.
about it's about an inch right here.
You got room, yeah. And
Yeah.
make a little coat and a little scarf. Oh my gosh, a coat. Oh my gosh. Oh my, that's what she's trying to do.
Uh,
Put a little scarf and a thing. Yeah, that's your assignment. That's your challenge.
I can make a scarf with these little balls of yarn because
I love it.
it's small.
Absolutely,
Because it's
absolutely.
small thread.
I know it's hard to find this. I had found some. Oh, you know, I used some coral thread yarn that I had. Found out you cannot take it all the way down; it will fall apart. So you have to have at least like the two twist. Oh, another thing I found, I did put it on Rustin Market. I mean, I'm sorry, I put it on eBay. Were some Miss Lydia's rug yarn. I have a lot of rug yarn I need to get rid of because I really don't use it for anything. I just have it. I just
I
need to.
want to get either a cat or a dog to put on the bed.
I know. Well, I got some puppies somewhere. Where's my puppy? He needs painting. Yeah,
I want to make a tray
but yeah.
the bed trays.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, with a little stand so it goes around your lap, like the
Mhm.
stands up. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like my computer sitting on right now. That's what I put my computer on. Is a bed tray. I'm like, I use those a lot. I have three of them, at least one, two, three of
It,
them. I have a metal one somewhere, so four that I use to give that extra height for things. And then I have a thing that was a bed tray, but somebody put longer legs on it, and I ran with it. I said, okay, I can do that. But it was or it's for somebody really bigger, because it sits up really high. Yeah, so my wire is so tiny. Look how little my wire is. I have to go find my wire. Where's my wire? I have to have a pretty good gauge. Yeah, so that just wasn't enough for him. Even with arms and legs, he needed some more. So one of the things that I got and I did and my bunch of my stuff was this little tiny old man. I don't need a little old man. I'm going to change this into a girl or boy because even though he has a mustache, I'm trying to figure out what I can do with it and make that. See if I can turn that mustache into some fuller lips. I can't imagine this was supposed to be a man. I think they just painted it that way. It's like a little old man, and I need it to be a child. But if you look, this is a child in that scale. He's even smaller than a.
wow.
So I'm like, dude, you got to get a regroup here. I make him a little person. So yeah, I mean, I got these from the Dollar Tree. These are one of my cats, but that's a big old kitty. They make a cat that's kind of down as
I'm
well.
I'm I'm looking at these Amazon dolls, the 1 in 24.
Hmm.
After this,
Uh,
I might try one of those.
oh my gosh! If you want to see something fantastic, what color are these dogs? Aren't they reddish brown? I have a reddish brown. I'll try a reddish brown. Do I have a reddish brown? I have orange. I don't know what color these dogs are. May actually look at a pic. Oh, you know what? They're kind of a golden color, aren't they? Let me try something
I
today.
wanted I got a little metal tin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it is right now.
So I can brighten this dog up some. So I took this is a dog that is from Dollar Tree. Came in the thing of that had the cats, the dogs, other dogs that are not the right scale, but these are the right scale. This is a big old cat though. If you look at it with this child, and with a child, it's a big cat. So the
You got
cat is
you got
huge.
you got it
Well, it's
from
big.
Dollar Tree.
Yes, they come
I
in
need
like a
to
big.
go and check there.
You should because yeah, it's $1.25, and you get some really good choices. And they'll have the other dogs in there, and I just gotta find a new home for those dogs. But what I'm doing right now is dry brushing, probably a lot more, but I'm dry brushing some of a light color on it, which is not showing up. I'll just
I got this
brush it
little
over.
tin at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna make
Uh-huh.
a mini journal to go inside of it,
Oh my gosh, of
and
course you
I'm
will.
making the cover of the journal with the brown paper bag to look like leather.
Aw, listen to that. Oh my
So
goodness.
it's gonna be the journal is gonna be
Who's
small.
Kathleen? I think we lost Kathleen.
It's,
Kathleen better be looking up some dollhouses while we're
it's
talking.
like three fingers wide, so
Yeah.
it's not that big. But I've seen on this lady on Instagram. She journals every day in that mini journal. It's like it doesn't
Yes.
take much to decorate it.
Oh
All
my
she does is
God.
decorate it and
How
add a one word here or there with stickers and washi tape.
my house is haunted. Oh, that was that thing coming on. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank
I
you,
was
Miss
about to watch it.
Sandy. She
Is she
says
leaving?
she loves the way the room is coming out.
It is. It is so cute. I am using an existing attic space in my house to decorate because I really like it, and I don't know if I'm going to change anything out in that space, but I like if I do, I kind of that would give me a nice before. So I did work on things this weekend while I was laid up, um, and with some fabrics. I was sorting through fabrics and things like that. So I mean, well, that was last weekend actually, and so then this weekend I did the fabrics I sorted through. I was finding little scraps of fabric that I had, and I had some scraps, and I was making teeny tiny quilts because my room upstairs is a quilt room, and I
Hmm.
found in my hoard, y'all, another quilt that I a little tiny quilt, and then it reminded me, oh my gosh, I have miniature Amish quilts somewhere in my I have no idea. I hate that. Boy, the brain's a terrible thing. A mind is stash those because I've got to find them. I have to. I must have them. But they're beautiful, tiny Amish quilts. I kind of set them aside. I think they're in here somewhere. No idea. But I thought that I found a perfect use for them now for that room. Okay, so the other thing while I was kind of laid up in bed, I have an new addiction now, because the Depp Heard trial is taking a break. I got a new
Oh
addiction.
God.
Now that I can just have going and not really watch it, so I just kind of listen to it. Actually, I found no. I'm telling you how I'm doing it from now on. I'm listening to a lawyer do a commentary on it live, and
Uh
I
huh.
found it very fascinating as far as just legalese,
Mhm.
learning all the legal stuff going on and what they're doing right and wrong because they do a lot of wrong stuff. I know when not Deb's team. Oh no, the other one. So anyway,
Mhm.
it's been kind of fascinating, but change of subject. Snowpiercer, the series Snowpiercer. I had seen the movie and I really liked it because who doesn't like Chris Evans? Come on, he's adorbs. I'm
I
sure
haven't
he
seen that one.
offended somebody down the road, but he's really cute and he's in it. And Snowpiercer is like a fantastic dystopian story. I mean, I love just the whole dystopian storyline going on. And yeah, so they hooked me. They got me. Well, okay, first of all, put Sean Bean in it. And heck yeah, I'm going to watch it. Sean Bean, Sam Neill. I got my old man that I love. Ray Winstone. Love me some Ray Winstone. Never see him anymore. I don't know what he's retired or what. I lost my Ray.
We
But
just
yeah, we're all
we
getting all
just saw
together, guys. Let's enjoy it. Let's just enjoy it. And
we
he
saw the
is.
last episode of Picard last week.
Okay, where's Picard? What is it on? What channel is that on? And that's my,
It's
yeah, I gotta watch
it's
that.
Paramount.
I had Paramount, and I thought I did a search under Paramount, but yes, I once I get over this series, I am on season 3 now. I
And
will. I'm just gonna have to just let it
and,
go.
we started the new Star Trek. I forgot the name of it now.
Yeah.
It's something a brand new world or something like that
Wow.
with Captain Pike.
Yeah, I'm going to become more of a Trekkie. Going to change my license plate because I'm just a lot of stuff going on with the whole world of Disney that's got me like perplexed, like overreaction stuff. But we have a lot of overreacting happening, and I know why. It's this. I figured it all out. It is all these. Uh, if you ever read or saw the movie or were forced to read it in school, Fahrenheit 451, where they did a lot of mind control on people because and by what they would watch these shows on TV. They were kind of like a lot, like we watch like the dramas, the live. What do we call
Mm,
those shows? They're fake, but they're people. They're
mm,
gosh, come on,
based
help me with that word. See,
what
my brain damage makes me lose words.
based on true stories or
Not even. They're just
no?
drama. Okay, like 90 Day Fiance, little shows like
Oh,
that.
reality.
Reality television. Okay, so they're
Mm-hmm.
watching reality television in Fahrenheit 451,
Mm-hmm.
and but they're very calming. Everything's so happy and calming and fun, and it's to keep you calm and not agitated. And so if you really watch and I do not like to watch those shows, but if you're watching any of those shows, then there's a lot of angst created, like a lot of anxiety. So you're sitting there exposing yourself to these really high anxiety issues, just
Mm-hmm.
behaviors. And I think that's very detrimental to your overall, it affects you on that level. The same way in Fahrenheit 451, they're making their citizens watch these very calming, happy shows, and I think I always get all my dystopian novels and stuff confused. But don't they take a drug in that one too? Don't they start taking something? Well, I know they're burning the books, and that's what this whole thing's about. But
Grandma Sandy says, sometimes you could get some cats as big as a small child. I had
oh,
once
oh my
that
gosh,
big as my dog really.
there are some big cats, big old cats. I do love me a good old Maine Coon and stuff like that. And then my friend has the Norwegian forest cat or whatever it's called. I keep calling it different things, but it's like a big cat like that. But the coloring's different than a typical.
I'm
That name. I have no idea what
this
that
here. If you didn't see from the
forest
beginning, this is actually two rooms that I ordered, not ordered, that I got from Michael's. So right here is where the room actually ends,
cat. Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I would have gotten a lot in there
I
if
gave
I
him a
left it as one room.
nice. If I were to do this again, I think I would have painted him brown instead of just. All I did was put black. I mean, I put just sprayed the black. He was black, and I sprayed him black, and that's why he's that color. I think he's
Mm-hmm.
too not detailed enough, so I'm going to play with my stuff. I kind of perk him up a little bit. Yeah. So I know that story was going somewhere with Disney. I don't know how I got back to Disney. Oh, just people overreacting about everything. Everything. It's got to be an overreaction.
Yeah.
If anybody says, "Well, you're just overreacting," you just go, "It's conditioning. It's because of all this TV I've been watching. It's making me overreact." So to watch, but seriously, watching Depp and all that, watching that trial is very stressful in a way, and especially if you've been a victim of such things, and if if you've been a victim and she's lying about some things, and that's very harmful because
Because the next person that actually happens to, they're not going to
it,
believe
they're
her.
going to suffer. Yeah, and because there was a time period, it wasn't until like the late 90s or something. They even tell you when women could even accuse their husbands of rape.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of messing it up for people who are truly victims if she's lying. And I think she is because I just don't trust her anymore. Just some of her stories or so you wouldn't have done. Yeah. So not to get on that topic, but it's the whole mental, what it does to your psyche. So watch some comedies. But yes, I do like, but still I'm addicted because I can separate fact from, fiction too.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing. I mean, I like watching fiction. I like watching science fiction, and it's but that show's a good hook. And I think I was actually looking for Picard earlier. I should remember what channel it was on. And I think I tried it on some different stuff. I was too lazy to actually go to look up where it is. I was just like, how do you waste time doing one thing when if you'd just done this, it'd been so much easier.
The next room I'm gonna do is gonna be a library slash den.
I
So,
know.
so
Yeah.
instead of an actual room like this,
Uh
I'm going to make two faux books on either side of the room.
huh.
So it looks like it's hiding inside of a
So
library shelf.
I brighten it up some. And this is all dry brushing right now. All right, so go ahead. I'm sorry, I just want to stop at that.
No
Show that.
problem.
Thumb.
So I like it's gonna be like because I have one of these rooms left.
Uh-huh.
Uh, So it's gonna be just half of this room here, and on either side I'm gonna have like faux books. So it looks like the room is set into a library shelf. So it's gonna be a library
Oh,
inside a
yeah.
library shelf.
Oh my gosh, so cute. So much cute. Oh, where's the nice dog color? Kind of an orangey copper
So
colorish.
it's gonna be
Oh, it's cool.
it's gonna have those bookshelves all the way to the ceiling, and have one of
Uh-huh.
those little ladders that goes back and forth.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so cute. Yeah, I do want
Yeah,
to do something like that for my. Can I figure out what color this dog is supposed to be, y'all? Who has one of these dogs? Do they have black on their faces, or am I dreaming that too? I know
I
that
don't know.
they do have a one that's like a wolf looking one. This one's a big one. I'm putting a little brown into the red. It's just so red. I don't know.
Grandma Sandy says I had a big gray cat and I had a little gray dog, and they slept together and they ate together. They did
Oh my
everything together.
god.
It was the sweetest thing.
Oh, that is, I love it when your animals get along. My dogs should be both females and everything, and to come at join each other later in life, kind of stuff. Not have grown up together. They
Hmm.
sleep together. They get along really well. I mean, they have a really good respect for. I think because they're so different, they're just breeds are so different, and they kind of enjoy what the other one watching the other one do what they do. But yeah, so I got both of my dogs were running for the people. They were delivering something, you know how they do. And of course, Ceci was not coming back. There was just no coming back. But Dash did, older and wiser. She knew to come back when I called her. Ceci, not going to do it. No, she's a terrier. And she just had one thing on her mind. I got to get there and do what I want to do. And she literally looked back at me like, really? You think I'm going to stop? Crazy lady.
I'm gonna try to make a club chair for the library, and then one of those old fashioned desks,
Mm-hmm. Oh
those old wooden desks and stuff.
my gosh,
Um,
she looked like a collie or something.
Bentley House Minis made one, and she has free patterns online. So,
I wonder if I took a
to
picture of
cut.
this before. Just remembered. Did I take a before picture of this? Don't you? All right, there. So
Lola
see
says that sounds
now,
awesome.
yeah, I don't know if you can tell in the picture. I mean, because you know what it is. It's hard to see, but
Hmm.
it's got a little bit of a lighter coat right in here under its face, and yeah, so I left a little bit of the light on its chest, and just kind of here and there. I'm going to come back with a little bit of brown for some shading, though. But if I really
Lola
want
says Lola says that sounds awesome. I've always wanted a library like that, Nancy. And
to,
Grandma Sandy says, "Well, I do agree, and it can be very hard to get through everything, and you never know where the truth is, and you don't know why everything is so crazy."
yeah.
And she keeps writing. I think that's why I keep about. I wait a minute. It keeps on moving. The chair keeps on moving. Yeah, I think that's why I keep spending more and more time on YouTube. I try to stay with friends like you that are sweet and
Absolutely.
kind. I don't talk too much about bad things, and I really don't watch too much news. Maybe a half an hour on a day,
Mm-hmm.
just to stay informed, and then turn it off and get I get so depressed. Well, I can tell you, there's a lot of bad stuff going out there between the war and Ukraine.
Wait, what? There's a war in Ukraine? Really? I mean, that's what it feels like. They're just trying to hide stuff from us by, but we're getting all political here. We're going to get shut down for
Oh
this
yeah,
one.
that's what Putin invaded Ukraine,
Oh, yeah.
and they're
That's what I'm saying. But no, we'd much rather watch oh,
all
another
these
city.
terrible.
But
Yeah,
there's always been a lot going on. It's the how the news is spinning it. But just, we didn't have a lot of news channels growing up. Back to just our lovely
all these terrible trials. Lola wants to know if you got any of those grab boxes. I guess from Michaels.
I did not. I went with Annie and we got some, but we didn't get I have not been back to like get any more, but I went with Annie. We picked up some and I brought home a few things that I could carry because I didn't have a lot of room coming back for stuff like that. But we did it was fun. but I haven't been like looking for spring stuff or anything. Are they doing it again? Is that what? Is it a new?
They were doing it, but when I went to the Michaels, the one that you went with Annie, they were
Yeah.
out
Okay.
because it was right next to where my son was getting tested.
Oh wow! Yeah, man, how convenient was that? That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
No.
Next Wednesday, I take him for his biology, so I may have to take another trip.
Yay.
It says
Am I dreaming, or don't these little dogs have really black legs? Because mine does. Mine's got dark
mm,
legs. Don't they have dark legs?
Grandma Sunny says some people do it just to make money. Some people want to just destroy other people. Some
Yeah,
people are just crazy.
absolutely.
He was talking about no, I was talking about the chair and couch you got in those boxes. I guess the
I do.
couch and chair.
I am going to do something with that, but that was going to. I'm saving that for our Halloweeny thing we're doing in. What month are we doing Halloween? June. When are we doing the Halloween one?
The Summerween
Summerween. Yeah, is that in June or
is I think
July?
it's July. Let me double check. Let me get the chat here. Summerween is no. I thought it was July. It's actually June twenty
Yeah.
second.
Now, the worst thing about me and painting and dry brushing is I will sit here and I will just kill it. I will just paint and paint and paint and paint. I can't stop. Can't stop painting. I can't wait to see what one of these dogs actually looks like and how bad I missed it. But my dog is just a cute dog. Yeah, so now a lot more personality. Yeah,
Oh
it's got a lot
yeah.
more lights, highlights, low lights, and I did come back and add some more dark. I don't really like it, so I got to add a little bit more. Yeah, I will go a little bit nuts on these things.
Did you see the what I posted in the chat today about this lady selling her a room box for $600?
Oh my gosh, that's just amazing. You think she'll get it? Does she sell
Uh,
it?
I checked her sales past sales, and she has a few room boxes sold.
No, there you go. That's a lot of work, and and she does a lot of her own stuff, right? Is she one that does a lot of her own
No,
stuff?
this one I think she she
Just
she
puts them together.
she just puts them together
Oh, I
from.
see. Yeah. Well, and I have got footage for a video that I haven't put together yet. I know I'm just behind on everything. And so it was about a lady who does what's called an exploding boxes. Do y'all know those? It's like a box, but then it opens up to become a scene, and they call them exploding boxes.
Oh,
Which,
I've done
yeah,
exploding boxes, but
yeah, like gifts and
paper
stuff.
crafting, but not
Yes,
for.
yeah. So it's like miniatures, but so it'd be like a little. And so I did a little video of her stuff. It's really cute and a cute idea. Anyway, and so I put some more red on him. I just thought he was. See, I could do this for hours. I don't know, and I still need to pay his eyeballs. Oh my gosh, I
I
did.
did an exploding box for my
I
sister's
bought my
50th last
anything.
year,
Uh huh.
and when she opened the last box, there was a little mini cake inside that I made out of
Oh,
paper with the number 50 on top,
that is just too precious. You're so thoughtful.
and the cake opened up, and I put some jewelry inside. So it was a gifted all in one gift.
I love it. Need to paint some eyeballs. My dog. So now I was talking about the chair and couch. Okay, so on that set, I am going. I'm going to. I've got a. I really just got stuff together. I've got a box that I'm going to build it in, and then I have some wallpaper and things. I need to do a back for. Wait, I have to do back for the box. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, I think I have everything I need. I just need to make it.
So that little mini journal is gonna be
Different
part of
eyes
my
for that exact same color
of
is
the
what.
Halloween or Summerween. So it's just gonna be some more library stuff. I really need to. I want to get a color printer so I can print my own book covers.
Yes.
That way I know that they're the right size.
Yeah, that is something. But I have need a little day of just working on weird stuff like that. So what I did, if anybody didn't catch me saying this before, is oh my gosh, what did I just do? I went on eBay and started looking for vintage books, and I
Mm-hmm.
liked, and I did the I just a lot of times I'll take a photo of the front and the side, the back and the spine. So you just have everything you need right there to make your
Mm-hmm.
own.
I'm gonna go get something real quick.
So I'm painting my little tiny details on a teeny tiny doll and with glasses that I can't see a thing I'm doing. I need like magnifying glasses to pull this off.
I was trying to get this done for the light academia, but I didn't get finished in time. This box my dad made for a board game that we used to play at church.
Right? Oh yeah,
And
your book. You made like a book?
yeah, and he wasn't using it, so he gave me the box, and I changed it up.
Yeah.
So on the inside, I have spots for these little cards
Mm-hmm.
that I'm gonna be sending out with some Happy Mail or something.
Yes.
And then these paperclip doll they're they're
Oh,
actually they're paper clips.
okay.
So I didn't get it done in
Wait, is it
time
a
for
real
the.
doll dress or is it what? What is it? Is it for like a real doll dress or?
No, it's just paper. It's
Okay.
origami.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You made them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Here's
What could you not do?
here's this one here with
Oh, those are
butterflies,
precious. No way. Those are beautiful.
and then this one's a smaller paper, so it's a little smaller dress,
Yeah. Oh, those are so
and
cute.
they're paper clips.
Oh my gosh.
But what I did on the outside, I used the
You
Dollar
could
Tree.
make a doll for the, like a paper doll, and those be the
Yeah.
those would just be because they have
On the
more.
inside, I used some wood to make these little compartments.
Mm-hmm.
So I used the Dollar Tree faux leather.
Yes. It's amazing. That looks. That's hey, very well recycled right there.
And then here's the strap. I have a magnet on it, so it doesn't open. But here's the.
Oh, I love this. The binding. Very good.
This is actually
What
skewers
is
behind. There's skewers behind the leather here
that?
to give it that indent like those old fashioned books.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly. I
so
love
I'm gonna
it.
do something. I may use this one for one side of the library that I make and make another one for the other side of the library
Yeah.
and
Oh
maybe
my gosh, brilliant idea. I
maybe
can't stop
label it.
thinking of my dog. I don't know. I gotta put some highlights in his eyes and call it a
Oh,
day.
Grandma Sandy says she got 5 of the grab boxes from Michael's. I think a month ago. That was the first time.
I think my dog just turned into the dog from Goosebumps. Just got big glowing white eyes, but they're not supposed to be. Supposed to be highlights. I'll put a little gloss in it. It looks so creepy. Yeah, it still look creepy. It still look creepy. I know. Maybe we'll go back with the black.
My dad, what he did, if you can tell, look, he copied this from I think one of his books. He scanned it and look at the pages. The side of the book looks like actual pages.
What does? Why did I think you had done that?
No, he did the box and the pages. All I did was recover it.
Mm-hmm.
I recovered with this pretty purple fabric because it's my favorite color. And then I added the trim right here. I added some trim. It's a Dollar Tree trim too.
So eventually I will put diamond glaze on his nose, but I think I'm going to spray him with something that's not, I'm going to put a little bit of gloss on him so his hair looks shiny. And I am trying to like do brush strokes, but I'm not really liking them.
I don't know if I showed you. I ordered some diamond dust.
Oh my gosh, she fell for it. She did. She fell for the glitter.
Got
Got you some glitter. She
look,
did.
I got tons of glitter up there.
Oh, no, I
Look,
don't want to hear about it. No, it's glitter. You got glitter. You just want glitter.
I got 9 things of glitter up there. Look,
I had no one talking about glitter. I'm all drawer full, but like, because nobody else wants it. You can't get rid of glitter. I have so much glitter and I will never use it. It's just in a drawer. I gotta think of something fun to do with a bunch of glitter because I have a lot of glitter.
I was thinking making some cards with those shaker cards.
Mm-hmm.
to add the glitter and sequins and stuff to it. But I haven't made one, so I want to try
All you
that.
have to do is like a really mean prank on someone and make a glitter bomb. That's what I need it for. But even that, you kind of want that micro glitter because they'll never get rid of it.
Look, I finished one side of the butterfly with the diamond painting.
Oh, that is so cute. You did. That does look now. See, that looks great on a small scale. I mean, I just can't believe these giant paintings people are doing.
No,
You're like, really? How? Why? How do you do?
this is what this is the one that actually that really
Oh,
drew
yeah.
me in.
I can't believe. Yeah, you saving that one for something special?
I'm doing this one on the live.
Oh, good. That's good. Are you gonna do a live Friday?
We'll see how I'm doing.
Yeah.
And the biggest one I got was 10 inches by 10 inches,
Hmm.
but it's can you see it? It's a red truck.
Oh my gosh, that one's kind of fancy too. Wait, that's like this. It's 10. Really?
It's only 10 inches by 10 inches.
That's good. Boy, that is a lot of detail.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm
So
gonna have
what
to.
is it
You,
like a sticky on there, like some kind of peel and stick, or is it the things are stick? What sticks to what? I don't know.
the
Oh,
sticky
more in the life, people. More in the life. But
is the sticky is the actual item.
okay.
So you pull this plastic off of it, and the
Uh-huh.
stick is right on here.
Okay.
So
So
when I'm doing it, I only uncover. Well, this time I'm doing it all together. Over here, I did one section at a time because it
uh-huh.
was the first time I did it. But over here, I'm doing all the same colors at the same time, so I don't have to go back and forth.
Oh, good idea.
But it's gonna be a wind chime with these. So when I finish, I can add this and hang it outside.
So right now I am painting all of my wood with this chocolate. What color was this? Horrible coffee bean brown. I kind of looked at my other piece and it's sort. This is the. I know that. See, don't ever do what I did. And I basically did this and didn't even think about making the bench for it. I lost my mind. You needed the bench. And so I built a bench, and I do have like these little cross pieces to kind of stabilize. Those legs just did not want to be squared up. They didn't, no matter what I did, they kept wanting to separate. So I used little tiny toothpicks to create these beads for the legs, just like I did. If you had a chance to see the live stream that we did, where I made um, my vanity out of a Dollar Tree furniture. By the way, guys, have y'all seen those? I guess did we lose Kathleen? I really hate that because I wanted to talk to her more about the doll making stuff. How
Yeah, I
choosing
haven't
the
seen
dollhouse.
I haven't seen her comment yet.
Yeah, so the
Miss
dollhouse.
Sandy, what did you get in those 5 boxes that you got?
Oh yeah, talk about it. Yeah, I think she did. Did you do a video on that? Because she'll do a
I
lot of
I
good
don't
videos.
know,
Yeah.
but I ended up giving most of the 2 boxes that I got were
Yeah, because you got
mostly
a lot of Halloween.
Halloween. I gave them to my sister for the school.
Right. So I did, which is, sometimes schools aren't really doing Halloween either because, I don't know. But it's, like, yeah, and like your little sugar skull is really more of a, it's not really a Halloween thing. It's
Uh
much more
huh.
Day of the Dead. It's its own thing. It's just kind of really, has it always been on Halloween though? The next day is All Saints Day, so it makes sense. Do it, may as well do it then. But I had no idea that was on. I guess because I just seems like everywhere you go, you'd see sugar skulls all year. I was like, when is this? Because I keep seeing sugar skulls all year long. Hey,
I'm a post something.
what you got? Hi, everyone. What is your icon? I can't see. It's like applause. I'm hoping. So I'm just watering down my brown paint just to kind of help it go down easier. Another idea is what I like to use. I should just use it. I'm gonna do it. I'll do like cheese
I'm
pudding.
posting a link. If
I,
if if, if people don't want to do an actual room, they have these frames that you can do just a little diorama. Oh, it's too many characters. Shoot. it's over 200 characters.
It
it
wouldn't
won't
go.
post it.
Hmm.
But if you do search
You
dollhouse
know,
kits and then look
right.
for
Well, that's
frame
on
type.
kind of a shadow box effect.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
it gives you all the pieces to make. This one has like a cupboard and what is it? A little side table or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or it has a little club chair and a coffee cup and
Right.
anything that has to do with the little, I guess, the part of the kitchen. But they have several of them, and this one's only $18.
I tell you what, I am digging a lot of is these 1/6 ball jointed doll. Not 1/6. I'm sorry, 1/12 ball jointed dolls. Can't afford them at all. But in a way, I really, for my house, I like my vintage because my houses are more of a vintage house anyway.
Hmm.
But if I was doing the more contemporary house, oh yeah, I would definitely want one of those ball jointed dolls. I haven't found anybody who's selling blanks ones though, but you can buy, if you know somebody who's got a 3D printer, which I wish I did. I kind of do. I don't know somebody. You can print them out and then build them yourself, but you have to string them yourself, you know. You got to
Hmm.
know a little bit about doll stringing. All right, so started with just, I really prefer using, I was using water because it was out and I was too lazy. So now I need to bring in the black and I know I thought I didn't use just black and white. I know I used another color. I know that's just not black and white. That's not like a thing.
I've made pickup trucks with Dollar Tree items. I want to make a camper to go with one of my
Wasn't
trucks
you.
and
Let's just
and
try.
and, and do the inside.
Yes, of course. Little pump. My
Before
father,
I didn't worry about the inside of anything. Now I was like,
oh
I
my
need to make it look real.
gosh. Stop it. How cute would that be? I
Hi
would love
Larry, hi Mike.
I love it. I love it so much. That is the cutest idea. Oh my gosh. I would love like a little canned ham camper. And we take the
Larry
side
wants
off.
to know why are they called sugar skulls?
Because they were made out of candy. They were candy, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
were originally they were all they were just made out of candy. And you ate them. That was just a treat. No, you would give them. Wouldn't you put them on the graves or you'd eat them too?
I don't
It's
I'm
like
not sure.
you're dead.
I
I
haven't
know.
looked
Is
into that.
it a Mexican? It's a Mexican, not a Spanish cult thing.
It's
It's a Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah. Sometimes I get my what came down through being just Spanish.
Hmm.
That is the Mexican stuff. So I know I can barely keep my own
Oh my goodness.
cultures,
I'm
whatever.
not gonna be able to stay much longer.
Yeah. You okay? Not feeling good?
My eyes getting swollen.
Oh no. Yeah. So she had like ugh. I hear you though. What time is it? Yeah, yeah, we'll go for about a few more minutes because I think I can get
Okay.
a pretty good coat on this, and then we can call it. Remind me when it's about 3:30. So now I'm going to be adding my blacks and my whites to give it that gray look. This one should not be as hard to deal
Grandma
with.
Sandy says your butterfly is beautiful. Thank you for so much for sharing how you went about putting it together.
It is
I was
sweet.
just curious. Larry says.
Yeah, about the what? Yeah, that so there's like a whole ritual. It's they celebrate their people have passed. And you just and that's why.
Grandma Sandy says, "Well, I'm sorry to say I'm going to have to leave. I have to go to work. I work
Oh,
second shift, so I will see you in the next video.
thank
And I
you.
will try to rewatch what I missed and hear what you said about me."
Yeah, I know, I know. Did Jerry ever get her stuff done? She never gets work finished. I'm such an incompleter.
Well, this is the last live, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking a break for a while. I've just got my husband's going to be off, and I've just got lots of stuff going on, and we need to get some stuff done around our house. We need to get stuff done in our lake house. We need to get stuff done in. We need to go somewhere. We need to go on a trip, and then but I'll be popping in hopefully because, like I said, I had some video footage that I put together, and who wants to edit?
Hmm.
Nobody. So if I could just get that done, that would be great. To get some of that stuff caught up on and kind of hopefully get unaddicted to all these crazy shows I've been watching, but and watch some more stuff and list stuff on eBay, which is another thing I've really been working at posting. Not posting, organizing stuff in groups so that
Hmm.
that's a whole nother nightmare. Kind of want to hire I do want to hire my friend's daughter to come help me, well, get some stuff done. But I can do that when Phil's not at home. So while he's home, put him to work.
Grandma Sandy, she got a lot of Christmas bows
Oh yeah,
and some Christmas florals.
really? Like on your like recent? That's that's weird. They had all that Christmas
We
still.
got a lot of Christmas crafts, so we're going to do a lot of Christmas crafts probably in the fall with our grandchildren
Oh, we're
and
gonna
great
do.
grandchildren, and we'll be
We do have a
doing
Christmas
quite a
in
few
July
videos from that.
going on too, don't we? We have Christmas in July coming up as well. So if you're interested in participating in that, that is through Annie, right? Is that Plaid? What are we doing that through? Is that a
Which
Plaid project
one?
or Christmas in July?
I don't know if it was applied or not.
Yeah.
She said the video is up, but it's probably been a month ago.
Okay.
It's a long video because they were showing off 5 boxes.
So much stuff, right?
Oh, I want to see that.
I can imagine.
I know next time that I see grab boxes, I'm gonna wait till January, February, because I don't really care for
Yeah,
Halloween stuff.
I don't need that much Halloween either. I have Halloween, but I just don't need a whole lot of it. Like that was amazing. I mean, and the fall is nice, but I have a lot of fall as well. You know what? Now I think about a lot of Christmas. Don't need a lot of. You know what? Don't need the boxes. I'll stick to Rolling Hills. We don't have a Michaels here, so I have to go to Monroe, and I just there's no way I'm going to catch that. I have to kind of
She says that she's gonna try to get another one next time that they do it.
yeah. I mean, they're really fun for doing the videos, but I see a lot of stuff. Probably explains why you see a lot of new stuff being donated at the Rolling Hills and stuff like that
Hmm.
because this that kind of stuff that people have bought. So I will sit literally do this all day and night, just trying to get my browns and my blacks and my grays just kind of blended in such a way that it doesn't. It's so funny that doesn't look like
It's
a
gotta look good.
yeah, I want it to be kind of a natural, like a natural flow to it, not necessarily me spending hours painting it because I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, it's fun. I'm just doing this one because it's going in one of my older houses, and I wanted to go in my haunted house. Um,
Oh, and most of these Nancy Drew books that I have here
uh huh,
are gonna go into the library
yeah.
because this is
Yeah,
too
because
big
you
for
can
here.
take that shelf and you can put stuff on it as well. You can put little decorative things on
Uh
it.
huh.
Take out some of those books. So that's the cute thing about that little bookcase. You could put, baskets and little
Oh,
things.
I, I have the little one that the uh, the what is it called? The one she said it was 1/12,
Yeah,
and here's the 1/6. Look at the difference in size.
I know they're really, really, really different. I mean, they're
Look at
huge
that.
difference. I know.
It's
I
like
guess that's how it works, though, because it's.
I need this one like here about 75%
I don't
smaller.
look at that. No, I'm gonna say the one that you have. I need to see a Barbie because that's Barbie size.
This
Yeah.
the big one?
Mm-hmm. That's 1/6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how would that compare to a Barbie? I mean, it's being because those were pocket books. They were small. Uh,
Yeah.
maybe that's, but they were just not. Yeah, because they were little books. I don't know.
But I think this 1/12 one is because I don't my room is based on the actual room itself, so it's not scaled to
Right,
1/12. It's close to 1/12, I think, because the dresser I made to 1/12 because I measured the dresser and got that.
right.
So it may be just a little bit slightly bigger than this one, but I kept this little one just for fun.
No, I think it's well, they'll work somewhere, but and it's probably that's I just said that maybe why you kind of need a doll to have a
Yeah.
doll so you can kind of compare things and like put up don't drop it in the paint, Jerry. Well, that gives you a nice distressed look.
Larry says I love making Christmas ornaments on my squirrel saw, but
Okay,
working
so I
on
did.
some
I'm going to
gear
put
right
this
now.
here. You see, pretty close. Yeah,
Mm.
pretty good match. So that's all it was. It was just, I actually did a lot more simple than I thought, but I am going to put like a pad on here. I'm going to actually put a upholstered piece on it by using the same piece of wood and then just upholstering it and then sticking it on top of this one.
Hmm.
So I was just did the top, just trying to get my top closer.
I'm excited to do the club chair because I want to do some of that tufting with the buttons and stuff.
It's kind of, yeah, I just dropped my thing in the paint again. It wasn't bad though. It didn't get everywhere. Yeah, that's why I want to make it really cute. I'm looking at seeing what I have. I wanted something like a velvet or something, but I was hoping in my hoard, I had velvet ribbon, and I know I like vintage velvet ribbon, but it's really
Hmm.
stiff. So it's the stiff kind that, from, you know, it's like satin on one side, velvet on the other, and it's just
Hmm.
kind of bad. So I have glue on here, and I cannot seem to get that glue covered with paint. That's kind of annoying me. Okay, so if I can get that patched up, I'd be okay. No, maybe. I don't know. I'm never going to be okay, am I?
I'm still debating if I want to do the grid on top to add the chandelier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that'll be too much because I have the two side lamps. So.
yeah. No, but when you do your really cute bathroom, which I'm sure you're going to do at some point. Okay, did you see the lady who had the I guess that had to be, there's no way. I don't know where she got that bathroom. The toilet had to be 3D printed because it's just too perfect.
Hmm.
Did you post that with the bathroom? That I was like, oh, in the really beautiful shower, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, you're killing me. But that toilet was so perfect. I'm pretty sure that was a 3D printed.
Yeah.
However, you
A
could have.
lot of people they're either using their laser to cut the wood pieces, or they
It
getting
does make a
things
big
3D
difference.
printed,
Hmm.
which is
Yeah.
nice if you have the money.
Yeah, it's just money. Just throw some money at it.
Yes,
You
it's money,
no big deal. No big deal.
but I like the idea of making my own. But I
I
do want.
like the idea, but back to that, is it not? I'm not going to go buy a 3D printer unless I was using it for some other purpose,
Yeah.
and or whatever they're using. I just I couldn't justify it just for that reason. But if I was using it for something else, then maybe that, and then I could just throw those in. But I just don't have any other reason to have a 3D printer right now. So
I do want. They have a
can't justify the cost. And at that point, I may as well just either buy what I like, because there's some really nice. Oh, there's a lady who was selling their stuff. Did you see that? I love making Christmas ornaments on my scroll. So I know that is so cute.
they have
But you know
a
what, Larry?
laser cutter.
Uh huh.
They have a laser cutter and a
Yeah.
slash engraver
Mm-hmm.
that's about 750. And if I continue making these minis and stuff, I can
Right.
sell patterns or sell kits
Well, that's what I
to
thought.
build.
But I think I would just find somebody who had a laser cutter, which we have a guy in town who had, in
Hmm.
patterns in. But I would also like to take some out to Merv and see if he can help me, because just kind of
Hmm.
help. We could do some collaborate on that, on
Yeah.
some designs, and do that. But right now, I'm just trying to get through the things that I wanted to make, which kind of rehabilitating. That's not the right
Uh-huh.
word. But like this little fun piece right here that definitely needs painting. It's been sitting around a long time, wanting to be loved, and nobody loves it. So there's a little weird projects I'm going to work on. But I want to say thank y'all for watching today. Isn't it amazing we kept it in at under 5 hours? Yeah, we did. But okay, so today I did my dog, my little Pomeranian, and I worked on my girl. And I did this while we were talking, like the first. She took me about half an hour to wrap, actually,
Yeah.
and then I redid her arm online when at the beginning gave you an idea how I wrapped her, and the materials I used, and then
So after you wrap it, you go
I
start
did
putting her
something
clothes on.
else. Oh, I showed off my doll and all my good finds. And yeah, so like I have this cat, and this will give you an example. This is another cat out of that set. I would like to see. I've never seen a cat this color in my life. Kind of like to make her a tabby. So that's going to be a little fun
Bye,
project.
Mike. Thanks
Which,
for coming.
yeah, Michael, thank you so much for being here.
What once you
Absolutely.
finish wrapping the doll, that do the clothes come next?
Yes, and that was my other thing, digging through fabrics, and I really want her. Of course, her dress needs to be worn down, so I had a whole bunch of old doll. I mean, my clothes that I had saved. I have like I may end up dyeing something like old handkerchiefs and things.
Hmm.
You just need that kind of worn look. You know, you want that fabric to just sort of just have that look about it, and so that's kind of my
Oh, I forgot. I painted the
how
door
to
and frame too.
it's kind of a worn look on the fabric.
Last week I painted the door frame, the door and the
Yeah,
frame.
I do like that. I
I did
just
the black on the baseboard and the crown molding.
I like the brown crown molding a lot. I think that was a good choice.
So
So
so so,
I
so
just realized my color's really brown and really need to orange it up more because but I have orange sitting right here, this gold color. I'm just going to play around, try to get my dye, and I'm using the flooding medium, so I'm going to play with this a little bit longer. Even though we're shining off, but I just while I'm out here, I'm just gonna get to work.
I,
Everything's kind of taking on this
hey,
color look. Oh, what's going on?
if
So
everything
anyway,
goes well the rest of this week, I'll be on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
there you go.
And if I make anything new, I'll show you. I'm going to be working on some tumbling tower blocks projects or doing one of those diamond paintings. Not
Hmm.
sure exactly how I'm gonna set it all up. So, but I want to do a little bit of everything.
All right, it sounds awesome.
So much things to do, so little time.
Yeah. So I'll kind of show y'all real quick. So I'm blending in that brown of that orangey color with I mixed I ended up mixing three different colors. I mixed a little bit of my clay in with my yellow and my which is who knows, my butterscotch. And that's what you have to do sometimes. You just have to play with it. And then I am using the floating medium to just kind of help spread it out. So anyway, thanks for watching and check back. We'll put pictures in and all that good stuff. I hope I get around to doing that. It's so good to see you. Thank you all for still sticking around. We appreciate you being here, Sandy, and everybody who hung out to the very end. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you, Lola, and thank you anybody else who was just on here. So bye.
Bye.